What's up guys, this is BF6 and today we need to talk about something that is a lot of people are avoiding, and that is Battlefield 6 Portal. Because honestly, Portal right now is bad. I mean, like, it's really bad. And before anyone says, oh, you're just hating, no, I'm not. This hurts to say, because Portal should have been one of the biggest or the best things in Battlefield 6. And instead, it feels ignored, broken, and almost pointless for most players. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly why Portal failed, what DICE got wrong, and why so many players just don't touch it anymore. Let's get into it. Okay, so Portal was marketed as the ultimate Battlefield sandbox, right? Custom servers, custom rules, old school Battlefield vibes and maps, creative game modes, PvE, PvP, bots, chaos, all in one place. Basically, Portal was supposed to be Battlefield's answer to creativity, you know, a place where like the community could carry the game for years. Because Battlefield 6 is a game for generations. I mean, it's not a game like, you know, will change every year, or like, you know, there's like, it's not a yearly cycle. So on paper, you know, that idea is incredible, you know, having the community as to have, you know, Portal as a place where they all can carry the game for years. But in reality, Portal never became that place. I mean, check this out. This is supposed to be like an official Portal experience that is available to anyone, and it is something that can be accessed from the main menu. I mean, you can see the icon of it in the main menu. And this is supposed to be an RPG versus golf carts. I mean, what the heck is this? What is this? There's like a timer. There's like 2.5 minutes that you have to wait. And then maybe your team will be selected, and that would be like a team of 2 players. And you're going to be either like the RPG holder or like, you know, the golf cart driver. So if you haven't played it, just go ahead and click on it and get in there and take a look yourself. I mean, it's just ridiculously lagging all the time. I mean, look at that. What is going on, guys? This is not even fun. I'm not staying here for 2.5 minutes waiting to see if, you know, if my turn will come up or not. I mean, for God's sake, can you just put a gun in hand, you know, so you don't like run around like that with your hand sticking out like you trying to grab something. And guess what? They have like a toilet on the side. I mean, in case you know, you get tired of waiting, you can just come in here and kind of relax a little bit, you know what I mean? So what are the issues that is just, you know, killing the Portal right now? The first issue I want to talk about is the server browser. It's honestly one of the worst parts of the Portal. No proper filters whatsoever. I mean, there's no smart recommendations, no easy way to find quality servers, and there's like dead lobbies everywhere. I mean, if you go to browse servers, you're gonna find a bunch of servers. When you log in, I mean, you will be there probably by yourself most of the time, because they changed the you know, the way that you can play any Portal experience, that you need 8 human players before any bots can kind of, you know, spawn and you can play with them. So basically, you're gonna be ending up scrolling, refreshing, joining servers with maybe 4 people, which is not enough. Then you back out and you repeat. I mean, if you go to the main menu and trying to get into the Portal or experience or server, it's not even called Portal. It's called Community. And then you click on Community and you have search experience and you have browse servers, right? And if you want to search an experience, if you don't know a code of a map that interests you and that you want to play it, you will never find it here by just searching for keywords. You know what I mean? And if you find it, you're not going to be able to save it or like, you know, kind of tag it or mark it for you to come back to it. It's just ridiculous. So if you forget that code, just forget about it. And even if you search something and you found, you know, there are results on the site, when you click on them, there are no available browsers. There's no one playing that map. And if you want to host it, you will be by yourself. Literally nothing, you know, happens. It's just, it stops right there. For example, if I want to play like snipers only, okay, and then I want to change it to like most popular ones, and if I want to like pick a server or an experience, you will find most of them are like, they were like an error because they were like outdated. People could not continue to have their custom maps available because of the so many patches that just butchered the Portal. And if you find one, it would be like so laggy. I don't know why, but it's just broken. One of the biggest problems the Portal is dead is the progression. I mean, early on, people made XP farm servers, right? Shooting bots, easy levels, easy unlocks, you know, do all the challenges. I mean, that's okay. That's fine. I'm totally fine with that. But they were a lot, and they were like clogging the Portal, and, you know, people were not able to even get in on like a legit experience. But instead of fixing that properly, DICE did what DICE always does. They nuked it. Okay, there's XP caps, there's restricted progression, weapons not leveling, challenges disabled. It's just completely gone. So where's the problem now? Why would anyone want to spend time in Portal? If you're not someone who's looking for like a custom map, that you kind of remember from prior Battlefields that you want to play in Battlefield 6, then you're not going to visit the Portal. So basically, why would anyone spend time in Portal when nothing counts, right? People will say, oh, you're looking for XP farms, or like you're looking for, killing bots so you can upgrade or, progress your weapons. To us, some degree, yes, because rewards are important, when you play this game. Like if you play, Conquest or Breakthrough or whatnot, like, the official modes in this game. And imagine you play all of that and nothing happens, in terms of your progression. You want to unlock any like attachments or you don't do any challenges. Imagine that. If you're not going to give rewards, people are not going to play your game. Modern Battlefield players are progression driven. That's the reality, guys. Levels, unlocks, attachments, mastery. That's the loop. You gotta give them something like that. You can't just nuke everything. You can't just tell players, hey, come have fun, but none of it matters. The third issue I wanted to talk about is why Portal feels abandoned. Okay, so Portal feels like it's not a priority anymore. Let's be honest. I mean, the main menu pushes Battle Pass, skins, bundles, season content. But Portal, it's nowhere to be found. It's hidden, buried, ignored. There's no spotlight. There's no weekly featured servers that actually matter. And don't tell me RPG versus, golf carts. There's no strong messaging from DICE about Portal in the whole UI. Back to the first, issue that I mentioned earlier. A lot of people wanted Portal to be like for PvE, okay? Chill bot matches, practice, warm-ups, casual play. Older Battlefield style experiences. I know we have casual experience right now or casual breakthrough, but that mode is kind of a little bit limited, And in casual breakthrough, we have bots barely give XP, bot servers are flagged, bot progression is limited. So now PvE players are stuck too. Many players want to play PvE only, guys. I had people come into my videos and commenting and saying that they're not having fun playing with other real players. They want to play with bots and shoot bots all the time. So Portal doesn't fully serve, competitive players or casual players, PvE players or creative players. So what is Portal actually doing? That's a huge problem, guys. So if your mode doesn't satisfy any group well, it dies, right, DICE? Battlefield 2042 Portal wasn't perfect, okay? But people expected Battlefield 6 to learn from those mistakes. And instead, it feels like same problem, different engine, XP issues, server clutter, poor support, and limited longevity. I guess Portal should have evolved throughout all of these years, but instead it feels like it is stalled, But now, is Portal really completely hopeless? Now look, I don't think Portal is dead forever. Portal holds the highest potential you would imagine for a Battlefield game. Portal can actually, make this game unbreakable if it was maximized and optimized well. Because the idea is still strong, the tools are there, and the community wants it to succeed. But recently I heard that DICE is working on Portal. I think they want to fix progression, improve server discovery, and they want to do like featuring of good servers, like for real. They should also respect PvE players and they should communicate better about Portal. If they do that, then that's awesome and that's good. And I'll wait for it. But without that, Portal will stay exactly the same. Ignored. So in a nutshell, that's why Battlefield 6 Portal is bad right now. Not because the idea is bad, but because the execution failed miserably, guys. If you agree, drop a like. If you disagree, let me know why in the comments. I actually want to hear it. Subscribe for more Battlefield 6 content, updates, and real talk like this. This is Ghost X. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.